Hello. Testing. Hello. Is that a new world? I'm gonna try the new blocks that came out, so I'm gonna see what's up. Alright, here we go. So it'll end up in a fucked world right now, Jesus Christ. Anyway, how's your day, everybody? Ooh, I spawned in the jungle. How nice. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Hold on, let me change my skin. Oh, this is sick. I won't have to worry about whatever again. Hmm. Is that a panda? What the heck? Oh my god, that's so cute. Fuck, man, that's so sick. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that though. He might kill me. Mmm. Mm. Nice. I'm set basically. I now have my fucking items to trade with, to grow things. You know? First things first. Make some iron tools. Real pro Minecraft player here, you know. find a suitable place to fucking live, because, it's gonna be nighttime soon, and I'm not trying to get fucked up, but, you know what I'm saying? These seems like a really nice spot to fucking set up shop. Shit. What's going on, buddy? Shit. Shit. Panda Express is yummy. I'm over here eating fucking potatoes. Oh fuck. Ooh, got some diamond boots. Nice. Potatoes are good, but you know, I want my own house and not to die. Damn. That shit got me good. I wasn't that far away anyway. Haha. My life was ended. I died via skeleton. Fuck me. I mean, what do I expect, you know? I'm on hard and I'm doing a hard mode in a new world. Skeletons can suck a fat chode, straight up. I went this way. Woo! Oh my god. Shit. Is that right over here that I lost all my shit? Somewhere here. Oh, please. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving hard. I can stay here. Okay, thank God. I'm waiting till fucking morning. I'm a man. Ugh. see a sheep though. I'm about to try to see if I can make a bed real quick to skip the nighttime altogether. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go again. Oh fuck me. One heart, boys. Woo! One heart, boys. One bad fall and I'm fucked again. Well, it's not raining here. Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What the fuck? I don't have enough fucking wool. Please stop. Thank you. Okay, let me make a fucking hoe. Something is goddamn seeds. You're right. That's good enough. Oh, it's still raining over there, fuck that. This is temporary, this is not gonna be my fucking house. Oh, fucking A. I'm so scared to leave. But I gotta. Ooh. There's my ticket. There's my ticket out of here. Make a chest, put some all the dumb shit from my fucking stuff away. Ooh, some pigs. Three little piggies showed up at Berto's house and got fucking slaughtered. That's what just happened right now. Need to find iron and need to find a bunch of wood. It's a forest that way. So I'm gonna fuck some trees up, baby. Oh yeah, I gotta eat. I also need some coal and cobblestone. I need all the essentials. That's what I fucking need right now. That's what I really fucking need. Just all the essentials. What do you know? I'm so glad I found fucking iron though, like immediately, so like it makes things a lot easier. Alright, that's a good amount for some torches and to cook up some fucking food. Nothing in here, just more coal. Ooh, mushrooms. I'm just gonna do the birch trees, they're easiest to grab right now. I'm not using birch, but it's whatever. Hell yeah, baby. It's two full stacks, and we'll be set for a good while. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to base. It's kind of the safer bet. My bad, sorry. You're responding to text. Sweet. Alright, this is looking good. What is it? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Shit. Alberto Alvarenga, you've done it again. You've evaded the mob. Nice. It's scary as shit, honestly. It's a really scary ass game to play. Like, genuinely. I was gonna build my house here, but I kind of decided I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go out closer to the woods. I like being by the woods. Ooh, a shield. Nice. I'll grab this shit later. I look like a fucking knight. It's so sick. Perhaps I can find refuge in this birch forest. Damn. Okay. Hi, Jen. Long time no see. What are they talking about? Classic grandma stuff I see. My nose hurts kind of too. It's really stuffy. Well, holy shit. Thanks, Jen, for making me feel super insecure about it. Fucking A. when your girlfriend goes on your Minecraft live stream just to tell you that you're breathing really fucking hard. Fuck. Yeah, right, it sounds good. It only sounds like shit because my breathing. That's true. I get way too focused. I get like fucking tunnel vision when it comes to playing Minecraft. Like, I'm super like, because I'm like really focused. I don't even think about anything else. Tell me a story. Um, I can tell you about work. Oh yeah. So for people who are new, I if you're here because of the hikers, I'm not like some rich famous man. If you ever think that, I'm like just some guy who also does music and stuff, and I have a job at a restaurant. So I just started this new job, and this guy named Kevin who trained me, he's kind of like a dingus. Like he's kind of like weird. I don't know how to explain him. He's kind of like really self confident, like really cocky. I mean, no, I'm not rich and famous, babe. Sorry. And he also is in the band. He's like in a folk band thing, whatever. And so this is the kind of guy he is. He's in a folk band, and he's like, yeah, we're good. Like he literally talks like that. Like the first day I met him, he gave me a mix CD of his, which is really cringy. But I'll get into that in a bit. Um, Yesterday though, we were closing, and I'm getting trained to be a cook now because like that's like a step up, I suppose. So like he's still being like a busser, and he trained me to be a busser, and now I'm being trained to be a cook. So it's kind of funny. And for whatever reason, we were closing last night. And we're just waiting for him, and he's like actively grunting out loud, like like he's being really annoyed, like for no fucking reason. And everyone's like, "What's your fucking problem?" Basically, and he was like, "Ignore us." And like, we have like lunch trays there. We have a bunch of like lunch shit there, and he did this thing where like, um, what did he do? It was like, since you have lunch trays there, we're supposed to clean them if you're closing as a busser, and he forgot one, and he was like, "Fuck, fuck, fuck! Who the fuck left this tray here?" And my manager was like, "Yo, calm the fuck down, pussy!" Like call him a pussy to his face, and then like, uh, everyone was like, "Yo, like calm the hell down." And then he like just got the tray, cleaned it, and then like he fucking like clocked out, and he wasn't even done. He didn't finish his shit. He just left in a rage, like a little baby. And we're like, dude, calm the fuck down. Like, honestly, it's not that fucking serious. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just really fucking. It was really funny. I thought it was like superbly hilarious that he was being such a baby. And yeah, it was really funny. uh, Today was pretty nice. I got $20 in tips, and yeah, today went pretty smooth. There's no traffic. I didn't have to pay for parking. You know, Riverside parking is. It'd be like $8 for the day, but which is not that bad still. But you know what I mean. Yeah, fucking that dude Kevin's kind of a weird ass guy. I think they're gonna fire him soon because I'm there, which is also pretty shitty. But live and let live, I suppose. It's a dog eat dog world out there. A fool eat fool world. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll tell another Kevin story. Oh yeah, I'll get to tell a story about how he gave me his fucking mix CD. So like, as we are training, like, he's just asking me like, oh, like, what have you done before? And I was like, oh well, like, I'm a musician on my spare time, you know, like I do music shit. And he's like, wow, really? I also do music. And like, that those interactions with people can go two ways. That they're like really cool and completely understand what you're doing, you know, like they get it and then they don't really talk about it too much afterwards, or they're really fucking annoying and like they push their shit to you like really hard, like it's really cringy. They push it really cringy, like, you know, it's like, oh wow, like you should listen to my band, and it's like, you don't know what to say. You don't want to say yes because it's like, do I really want to listen to this guy's fucking band? You know, that I just met. Like, you know, you want to do that gradually. Like that shit comes gradually. You know, like, it's like we're on a first date. Like you don't just do that all of a sudden. Like it's kind of annoying to do. But um, he kind of forced me to like take this mixtape, and I was like, okay, I'll take it. You know, yep. And he's like, will you listen to it? Or if you're not gonna listen to it, I'll just take it back. And like he did that. He did that weird like nice guy thing. You know, like if you see on like fucking the internet where he's like, you know, it's like, oh, like it's okay. You don't have to like, you don't have to like me. Like if you're not, but if you don't like me, stop talking to me now. It's like we're friends. We've been friends for like 5 years. I don't want to date you, kind of thing. But yeah, either way, um, this dude made me take his mixtape, and I fucking took it home. And this is like my first or second. No, it's my first day actually. It's my first fucking day at the job, and he fucking he gave me his mixtape, and I listened to it in the car. I'm not destroying the flowers. I'm saving them. Okay, I'm gonna save them for later, lady. Anyway, um, I listened to it in the car, and it's just like, ugh, like it's like Mumford and Sons, but like bad. Cause like, you know, like Mumford and Sons is like it's fucking, it's indie folk rock bullshit, like, and like if I want to listen to fucking like Mumford and Sons, I'd really just put on Mumford and Sons because the production values is a lot better, and they actually sing pretty good, and they can play their guitar like in rhythm, and like it's he basically said that he's like the leader, so he writes everything. So I'm imagining he just like recorded this demo by himself, and then now he has like a band behind him. You know what I mean? Which is like, I mean, that's respectable. You know, like I would do that. Like I do that stuff with Astronaut Samurais, but like I mean, Astronaut Samurais is actually good. So like, I don't know. And yes, I will say that Astronaut Samurai is actually good because I really miss doing it. But you know, like that's besides the point. You know, he made me fucking listen to this, and it's like it's not even a demo. It's like it's a whole album because it was like 8 songs. Like if you're gonna release a demo, make it like 3 songs at the most, or 4 pushing it if they're kind of short songs. But these are like love ballads and shit about like how like girls like liked him, but then like he left his small town or something like that. He's really mysterious too. I don't know his origins. Like I don't know where the fuck he's from, which is pretty funny. And apparently he's also toured Europe. I remember he like talked about like I brought up like me touring like very like very small, you know, like I kind of brought it up in like one conversation with like a different coworker because I have other coworkers there that I'm friends with, and like he just like inserts himself into whatever we were talking about, you know, and shit, fuck what we're doing, shit. Sorry, fellas. He was he was just like inserting himself into the conversations I was having with like my friends, and like being kind of weird about it, and uh, I was talking about how I was on tour, and then he's like, yeah, I went on tour one time in Europe, and I was like, oh, that's actually really cool, and I thought that was pretty cool. I genuinely thought that was cool, but then he was like, yeah, it was just me with an acoustic guitar, and I would just play like coffee bars, so it was just like him being a bum, essentially, like playing by himself, and he like spent money to go play guitar for people, which just sounds like a waste of time because he's not very good at guitar, and he also does this thing. So whenever we work together, oh my god, I'm kind of ranting a lot about him a lot. I'm realizing, but whenever we work together, he does this thing where like, uh, he'll like sing to himself. You know, like he'll like hum to himself until you ask him about what he's like humming about, and you're like, okay, like I'll buy it. Like, what are you humming? Like, why are you humming so much? He's like, oh, like I'm writing a new song. You know, and then he'll sing like an actual excerpt from whatever he's like humming. he'll hum. he'll be like, trash man, trash man. Oh, I have to put that. I have to turn down the volume. That's what I gotta do right now. I gotta turn down the music volume for this shit. He'll be like, trash man, and then I'm like, what are you humming? And he's like, oh, my new song called Trash Man, and it's like, ba da da bum, trash man, I'm a trash man for you, baby. And I'm like, it already just sounds really cheesy and corny, but you just humor him for the time being, and then like in the same day he'll just start humming another song, and then you're like, is that another new song that you wrote, Kevin? And then Kevin's like, of course, I'm glad you asked. Can I hop on with you guys? Uh, no, I'm sorry. I'm playing by myself. Uh, I just have a lot of friends. I mean, if you mean you want to hop on the stream, like you just want to hang out in the comments, that's fine. But no, I like to play alone, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you though for asking. Oh shit. Gotta get out of here. Anyway, I gotta put back the music. Sorry about that. Fucking A. There we go. Nice and quiet because the music has to restart. But yeah, he just does this dumb shit where he like will just get people to ask. He'll get people to ask him about his music, and then he makes it seem like it's like the best music on the planet, and it's like it's really not the best music on the fucking planet. You're just being a fucking dick. Like, I'm gonna be quite honest with you, friend. Like, you're not very good at writing. Like, and and like I know it's kind of unpopular opinion to be kind of like mean about somebody else's music, whatever. Like, but I mean, I do music all the time, and it's not like I'm not objective to like people telling me that I suck. Like people can tell me that too, and like whether it affects me or not, it's whatever. And like I shouldn't have to like hide my opinion because of that. Like yeah, and like recently, like I kind of let him know. Oh yeah, the second day that I like uh, trained with him too, I was working another job. So by the way, I just quit my second job today. So fuck Panera, lol. But at the time when I started my new job, I was working another job at Panera, and I was like working like graveyard shifts at night. And I should make some planks. I was working like a bunch of graveyard shifts basically. I was working graveyard shifts, and it was just like really fucking like brutal because I would have to go to work at like 10 in the morning, and then 10 at night, and then like get up, like I get home at like 6 in the morning, and then I have to be at work at 9. So like a lot of the times, like, I'm a heavy sleeper and I don't want to wake up, so like I would just like not sleep, and I would just like go to work the next day like feeling like a piece of shit for not sleeping, but like I gotta make that money, and like it was like pretty brutal at first, and then that's also why I quit my job because it was just like really hard to keep up. But I was feeling really like fucking groggy. Like a normal person would feel like annoyed about their situation. So like the day that we were doing stuff, he was just like really hounding me on shit that I just really like. I had down. It's not like I haven't done customer service before. Like for God's sakes, I'm working like a second restaurant job doing the same exact shit, and he has some like weird shit that he wants to tell me all the time. Like, oh, like by the way, like just remember that like when you're taking out plates, you're supposed to use your left thumb to hold the fucking plates or something like that. Like something really like stupid and mundane. Like really like what what do you do? He'd be like, oh, when you're putting away your coffee bins, make sure that they're always facing towards the door because that way we can set them up for tomorrow. And I'm like, well, why don't I just like keep them in the back because they're gonna be all wet since we washed them. And he's like, well, that's just how I do it or something. You know, just some like it came down to that's not how I do it. It's how like it's not. It doesn't matter like what you're saying. It's how I'm doing it is what matters. And it's like, did someone tell you how to do that? And he's like, no, I just do that. So then it doesn't make any sense or whatever. And like, I was starting to get frustrated with this fucking dude, and I was just like, okay, I get that like you've been here longer than me and shit, but like I'm not an idiot, so like you don't have to talk to me like I'm a fucking idiot. And I told that to him to his face, well, like something along those lines, but I was pretty harsh. I was just like, um, we were like around the end of the day, and he asked me like, "Oh, are you okay, man? Like you seem really hostile. You seem like you're really angry with me for whatever reason." And I was like, "I'm not angry. I'm just really fucking tired because like I work two jobs, and you probably don't work two jobs, so that's probably why you don't understand right now. But like I work another job, and I'm really tired, and so like I've been really like sweet, you know, all day, but you've been really fucking annoying me, and I'm like really sorry, but please stop like chatting with me. Like if it doesn't involve work, like don't talk to me. Like I don't want to talk about anything." And he was like so offended that I said that. I mean, like respectively so, he was offended. Like he would anybody would be offended at those kinds of words, but like, like like understand where the fuck I'm coming from, you dingus. Like fucking a like get off my ass. Like I was really pissed off, and then like he really like laid off like talking to me at that point, which I don't really care. I don't mind at all. Like that's just like less interaction with the guy, and I'm just like okay, whatever, cool. And like now, whenever like uh his like coworkers that he has that are like they were his coworkers first, like they'll say hi to me all like, hey, what's up, man? And we'll have we already have a little inside jokes and shit, but like when it comes to like them greeting him, they're like, oh, what's up? And that's literally it. So like nobody likes Kevin apparently there. And I thought I was feeling a little bad because it's like I thought I was like the one who was being a dick to him, but like no, nobody likes him there, and it's really funny because they are like, Alberto, like honestly, dude, like as long as you're not humming your songs to people and having them ask you what the fuck what the fuck's going on, like you're fine. Like don't you worry about a thing. Like you'll learn as you go. And like I'm doing great, I'm fucking having the time of my life at that job. It's really fun, getting paid full time. Yeah, Kevin's a piece of shit. He's annoying as fuck. I haven't been annoyed by someone so like in like such a like short amount of time. Like, so it's not it's easy for me to get annoyed by things, but it's like, but not like to a point where like I'm like overly like I have to think about like avoiding them. It's like okay, whatever. Like something's annoying, but I'll get over it. And like this guy, I don't know, he just really like grinds my gears, makes my dick soft like so hard. Like it's just not fun. For lack of a better term, he makes my pee pee pretty small. Yeah, it's pretty fucking gnarly. Ooh, Corby's on. I wonder what he's doing. I haven't talked to Corby in a bit since we were at in New York. That went pretty good. No, the shows didn't do too good, but I mean, we had fun. That's all that matters. This farm looks really good, by the way. I'm really digging the farm. This is strictly a farmhouse. I'm not using this as a place to live. Even though I really should. But you know what? I guess I'll use it for now. You want to hear about New York, baby? Alright. Well, this is from my perspective. So, like, you're getting the Class A Berto experience, okay? Um, I had very like dollar store fun. Like that's what I tried to have the whole time. So like um the whole time like when we got there, our air like it sounded like a lot of like weird people there. It's like it's full of like really aggressive like direct people. You know what I mean? And like here in California, we're all like I feel like we're a lot nicer than we think we are. Like, I know like in LA, people don't like say hi or whatever the fuck, but like we're not like very rude to each other. We kind of just like acknowledge each other's presences and like stop like like if we need to help somebody, we'll help somebody. But like that's how shit is, and people like wait to cross the street and they don't get fucking smacked by cars. And um, over in New York, like people do not give a fuck about what's going on. They're just like, yeah, you're on my time. Get the fuck out of the way. Like that's like the attitude that New Yorkers have. That's just like the general fucking way they approach things. So um, keep that in mind. Like that's just like that is the realm that we're in currently. Okay, so we get there and the Uber driver that we have, his name is Roman, and he's this like Bosnian fucking tank of a man. He's like this big burly guy, and like he didn't speak very good English, but I mean like who cares? Like just we communicated fine, and I had my guitar, Andy's guitar, and then all our luggage. And I'm a big guy, so I hold a lot of clothes. And I also brought my PlayStation and a laptop and stuff. So like my fucking stuff had to be kind of big. So like I had a lot of little stuff in my bag, and so it took up a lot of space. And we ended up being like, imagine like six people just like cramming themselves into like a freaking Tiguan or something. I think it was like a Nissan. Uh, I forgot what kind of Nissan. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenidos. Anyway, um, sorry. I I had to get the front seat because I'm the biggest person out of all of them. So like they're like, oh, you should take the front seat because you have longer legs. If you have longer legs, you should take it. So I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. I don't mind. And it was the worst mistake of my life. We got into this car, and Jesus Christ, the car smelled like fucking like if you know what curb body spray smells like. That's exactly what it smells like. Um, it's basically like really cheap men's cologne and like deli uh, deli grade roast beef. Like it just smelled like dried out roast beef. It was really fucking gross. Like it smelled bad, and the dude didn't have like the AC on at all. It was raining, whatever, but like it was really hot in the car. Like he was sweating too, but he didn't like acknowledge it like at all. He was just like in the fucking car, and we're driving, and like I started to feel like I'm tired from the flight. I'm jet lagged, and then this fucking dude is just driving like a fucking maniac, man. Like it's like I get it, like we're fucking. You think we're on like a time crunch or whatever, so it's fine. But like at the same time, like I don't need to feel like I'm gonna die, like because I'm like you want to get us from point A to point B like as fast as possible, and like all like he had all his like fucking phone contacts on his like dashboard, and there's just like all in Russian, and he literally almost hit like three school buses on the way to like our Airbnb. Because we got to our Airbnb, it's like Wednesday, so the kids are going to school still, and from the airport to our Airbnb was like it was a 45-minute drive, or it was an hour and 15 minute drive, but it was like only like 14 miles away, so like there's a good amount of traffic, but like this guy's just every little inch he could get on any car, he would just start doing it, and like it was just so baffling, and I didn't want to fall asleep either because I didn't want him to like wake me up, I didn't want to get shooken by this like giant man, so like I was even texting Janet. I was texting Janet. I was like this dude is like Jason Bourne, like he's like I'm glad he knows how to drive well in New York, but I'm also terrified that this is what good driving is in New York, like, and I remember just feeling so fucking nauseous. I was like I wanted to throw up so bad. And Like we're we're already in Manhattan. We're in Manhattan at this point. Like we crossed the bridge, or whatever, and um, this man, this fucking dude, he's like, oh fuck, hold on, let me stop talking so I can put this shit in here because I'm gonna hold all this dumb shit. Okay. Uh, so this man starts. He's at a stoplight waiting for somebody to like, cross the street, whatever, and like there's a person in front of us, and they stop driving so that this person on a bike can like actually cross the street, and um, immediately, like right as we're stopped, like the fucking our driver Roman, he starts to fucking like honk, like honk honk, like really like put his weight into the horn and shit, and then like he does two hard ass pumps, and then he fucking like waits like a few seconds and then does another hardy ass one, and like I was just like looking at him. I'm like, why the fuck are you honking, dude? Like, what's the urgency? Like, we don't have to be there that fucking hard right now. Like, it's like there's no like time window where I can't get into my Airbnb today. Like, you're fine. Like calm the fuck down. Like, it doesn't mean that like you're gonna lose, you know, fucking revenue because you're driving less quickly. And like it just really everybody was like, what the fuck, like this guy's crazy. And then like right after that happened, he just like zooms off, like he just zooms the fuck off, and it was nuts. Like and then we got to our Airbnb like a minute later. It was like that close, and sorry, and like we get there and he just like launches our shit out of the car, and then he expects a tip, So like we just gave him a tip, and he's like, "Oh, thank you so much," and he just left, and we're so glad that we never saw him again. But like, we're like right next to this like dollar pizza store, and then like, it was like what a residential area would be in LA. This, like there's little shops and stuff like, and like markets and delis and shit. But like the fastest way to get around places was like the subway and like walking. Like if you were to take like a cab anywhere, yeah, basically Roberto hours. If we were to take a cab anywhere, like it like run you like probably $70 to get like across New York, like just actually, and I was just like fucking appalled. I was like, fuck. I mean, I live in Moreno Valley. I don't fucking have to worry about like too much traffic or anything, so I can actually drive to places, and like just it's such a different place. Like it's just like people don't have licenses because they're like, why bother, like you know like there's no point in driving if you can't even get like 2 inches past yourself, and there's also nowhere to park, so like you're paying for your fucking parking garage to hold your car, so most people are just like walking around, but that also means everyone's walking around, so like it's either like really snobby businessmen or like really weird fucking crackhead dudes, and they're all like just like living in this world called fucking New York, and it's just like nuts. I'm just like, you guys are like, what a town. uh, Fucking first thing we do though is like we get to the Airbnb and like, oh yeah, you guys can't check in immediately. Like there's another guest here, so you can leave your stuff here, but we can't fucking you can't like actually like sleep or take a shower or anything like that. So I'm just like, oh, like whatever, I suppose. And we drop our stuff there because I guess he owns like a apartment building, and so uh, there's like 4 stories to it, and like obviously the first floor is just like the entry floor, and then there's like a second floor where people live, the third floor where the Airbnb is, and then the fourth floor where the guy lives, like the owner. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm playing on PlayStation, buddy. That's what I'm playing. But yeah, so oh, I love the glass too. That's just a stock glass. It looks really good. All the new textures look really good. But yeah, so the like the Airbnb dude like lives on top, and so he's like, I'll just hold your stuff in like my actual living space while you guys go. And I was like super scared that he was gonna take my shit. So we fucking. So I just took my backpack, but I let him take the stuff. I'm not drinking from a plastic bottle. I'm drinking a Mike's Hard, my love. I'm trying to enjoy myself. You know, this is like my this is my Friday, so I don't want to drink water. I want to drink liquor. I want to drink alcohol, babe. Okay, hell yeah. But yeah, so we go off walking basically. Like, there's nothing to do for like. The check-in was at 3, so we got there like at like 8, and we went to go eat at a diner. And the diner was like one of the worst places we ever went to. Like it was like a diner that set like 40 people. It was like a classroom's worth of like size. And let's see what I got here. I gotta unload some shit. I'm gonna go mining real quick. But it's just like a classroom's full of shit, whatever, and like it's not very like put together. It's just kind of like a place that they just serve food at, and that's whatever. I'm not trying to bag on them, whatever. But what I'm bagging on them for is like what they did to my man Corby. Now Corby, he's a simple guy. He's a simple Jack kind of guy, and he he fucking like orders like really basic shit. So like, oh, I just want like fries and a Coke or something. And obviously it's like breakfast time, so they're not really serving fries right now. So he's like, okay, well, I'll just order like French toast, whatever. So the man orders French toast, and like any like normal sane person would, and like they took like a good ass while getting us our food, but it's whatever. Like as long as I get my food, I'm fine. Like I don't care. And fucking a, it was like pretty nuts. Like I ordered a coffee, Ed ordered coffee, and then like the dude, like I also got like a glass of water on the side too. I ordered some water, and ooh, oh fuck, I found like a little cave. Sorry, I got excited. Very nice. Um, I ordered some water, and you know, after like fucking like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, like they bring us our food, and we're just like cool, whatever. We start eating, and the food's really good. It was actually pretty good. It was supposed to call like Remedy Cafe or like Remedy Diner, but what happens? Like, oh yeah, so I want to get a refill for my water, and like the dude like just grabs my water and like just starts pouring whatever. But like as he's doing that, like the water moves and it like spills into Corby's plate, and it's funny because everybody noticed. Like the waiter noticed, I noticed, Corby noticed, and we're all like, and we thought he was gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry, like I'll bring you like something to like make that make it up for you, because like in California, like that's what you do. Like it's just like service. It's like, well, not even in California, just like a normal restaurant. That's just like a normal food service thing, and like the dude just like walked off. And we're like, okay, like whatever, like and then Corby was pretty pissed. We laughed at him because they didn't do anything for him, but like yeah, he was pretty pissed off about it because like imagine getting soggy ass fucking French toast pieces that you just ordered, and the French toast is like four. It was like 12.50 or something like that. So of course you'd be mad, especially it's like the first purchase of the fucking trip. It's about to like boof some of that shit, and you get fucked over. Anyway, then that happened, and then Alec, our photographer guy, Alec, he had an apple with him that he bought from like the market as we were walking towards this diner place, and oh my god, I have to fucking make some more fucking iron tool. So like he's eating this apple, whatever the fuck, and he also bought us he can smoke weed out of, So that's just who Alec is. That's what he does. He has to smoke weed all about the time. And the fucking diner charged him for his apple, and he owned the apple in the first place. He brought it in. So we're like, what? Like imagine like you just walk in with your purse at a fucking store, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, did you pay for your purse? Because we need you to pay for that purse. And it's like, this is my purse, and it's like, yeah, well, how do I know that? You know what I mean? Like that's exactly what they did to him, and like, We had to explain to them that that was his apple. He already had it. And they're like, "Oh, okay, sorry." Like pretending like they didn't fucking actually know, but they did know. We're being fucking annoying. And oh, damn it. And so like we had to like do this whole like jibber jabber back and forth to them, and then like we got our check, whatever, and we kind of just like turned off by that shit because it was like quite obviously, you know that the fucking that was his apple, like that, like all that shit. So we didn't want to be there any longer. We kind of like fucking tired, and we had like 7 hours to go. So we're like, shit, what do we do now? So then we just start walking towards NYU. Like NYU is like pretty close by apparently, and so we started walking there, and like there's a lot of cool fucking like church buildings there. There's a lot of like buildings like nether fortresses because it's built like redstone. Oh yeah, I was gonna make an axe. You're right. Thanks, Janet, for reminding me. Oh, yeah, I gotta cook the fucking. Oh, God damn it. Gotta cook this. Duh. But yeah, we started walking around NYU. Lots of nether fortress buildings there. It was pretty sweet. Took a bunch of pictures and sent them to Janet. And then I wanted to eat something again. I was feeling pretty hungry. Like, oh, not even hungry. I wasn't feeling hungry. That's a lie. I wasn't feeling hungry. I just wanted to eat something because I wanted to like get my mind off of how tired I was. So like, as we're walking by the CVS and this little cart. A lot of these like food carts are owned by like Middle Eastern like folks, and it's like, but they really uh like the hardworking. It's like you get this sense of like you want to help the community out. Like it's not like when you're over here like if you're like Latino, you know what I mean. Like you see like a little food cart and like you see your homie like Osvaldo, whatever, like fucking making tacos and like they selling them for like $1.50 or something like that. And you're like, hell yeah, I'll support. It's exactly how I felt because these dudes selling like a bagel with cream cheese for like $1.50, and I was like, okay, I'm down. And I thought it was gonna be like a little bit of cream cheese, and I ordered a fucking plain bagel with cream cheese. I wanted to see what the plain bagels were like, and his bagel was like the size of like my hand, like clasping a large fist together. So it was a pretty big thing, and they slice it open, toast it a little bit, and then they smother it like in the inside. They just like cream pie it with fucking cream cheese, and I was so amazed. I was like, "What? It's like you're really gonna put that much cream cheese? Like, mind you, I'm still working at Panera at this point, and like at Panera, like you pay like extra money for like that much cream cheese. Like you pay like a good like $10 for that much cream cheese. And I got it for $1.50, and I'm like, fuck yeah. So like I'm like super stoked on it, and like it made me happy enough to like keep walking and shit. I'm just like, fuck yeah, like it's super sick. And what's it called? We walked to it's something called like the Iron Building, like the Iron Board Building, where like uh you ever like done like art class, and it's like a perspective, and they teach you like 2 point perspective and shit, so that way you can like make buildings look realistic. It's kind of that. It was pretty cool. But yeah, like that was pretty cool. And then it was pretty cloudy, so we also just saw like random buildings in the background, like in the skyline, and like the Empire State Building is in the background. We made a New York jokes like New York, concrete jungle, where things, just dumb bullshit like that, like just singing like Sinatra songs for no reason. And like at that point, we were just like, okay, like what do you want? What should you do now? And it's like obviously like you want to go to Times Square, but we're really fucking tired. But we did it anyway. We walked to Times Square, and like it's like actually sunny now, and it's getting kind of hot. And I'm just feeling super fucking like, oh my god, like I'm starting to feel so tired. Like I was feeling like I was sweating my fucking like electrolytes out of my ass. Like just someone forgot to put the plug inside my ass, and it's all leaking out. and like I'm getting swamp ass, I'm getting fucking swamp balls, like I'm getting sweaty in my armpits. I forgot to put deodorant on when I was fucking leaving the house for the airport, so I obviously this was a stinky man also. So I just felt really gross, and I wanted to get to the nearest bathroom. So then there's another CVS like in Times Square, so we just went there, and I just begged someone to use the restroom. That's fine, go for it. And I went and just like cleaned myself up, like we just like clean off all the sweat and out. Then there's also like a fucking cover of bad things. Probably not, but uh, we did a cover of an Astro song on the new record, so uh, you'll hear that. I'm not telling you what song it is though, because I can't really talk about it. But that's all I'll say. So just keep an eye out for it. Um, but yeah, so I'm feeling refreshed, and there's the two-story McDonald's, the famous ass two-story McDonald's, and you want to go and fucking eat there just because you want to say you did. But I had just eaten my cream cheese bagel, so I didn't want to eat more. So like, I got my favorite drink at fucking McDonald's, and it's a fucking strawberry banana smoothie, medium strawberry banana smoothie. That's what I got, and I was like, cool, whatever. And then Ed and his wife Ashley were like, hey, do you just want to go to Central Park? And I'm just like, oh my fucking god, more walking. Like I just want to sit down, like I just want to just like sleep, and like I was honestly just like, honestly, I don't want to go. I wasn't about to say that to him, but then like, what am I gonna do in like the middle of New York, like alone as fuck? So like, I was just like, okay, whatever, we'll go, and we took the subway too, and like, I was not ready for the subway because I was just getting thrashed around. Like every time like you get on the subway, it starts off really slow and then just jolts you, like, like. And I'm a big guy, so I don't have like a really big center of gravity. I'm just like really fucking, I'm a tower, So, and I'm also tired, so like my footing isn't the best, so like I'm feeling floppy, and like I would just like jump every time, and like everybody was just like laugh at me, like the guys just be like, haha, stupid, and like I felt really embarrassed. I was just like, fucking a, I want to go to the Airbnb already, just feel like a little like jet lagged little baby, and oh shit, is there more ocean that way? Oh, sure they don't know. Oh, I guess I won't talk about that. Oh shit. Anyway, um, so what was I saying? But yeah, so I'm just like we get to Central Park, whatever, and like it's really beautiful, and like I'm just like, okay, like this is epic. I'm fucking like pretty fucking stoked about it. But it kind of wears off for a bit because like I started making me and Andy were like really making like just like fun of like how Home Alone 2 was like recorded mostly here in like Central Park, whatever, and like you could see like the fucking Ritz Hotel from the movie. It's like credit card, you got it. We would just say that all day. It was really funny, and we sat down close to where like the ice rings were, and what happens? We just like sat. We all sat down, and then like uh, Ed and Ashley were like, okay, well, we're gonna leave. We're like, okay, so um, like we're just gonna stay here on this bench and like actually chill out because everybody was on my page, but like nobody wanted to say anything, and so I was just like glad that everybody was actually like down to sit down for a bit, and I took like a little like 10-minute nap and it felt like so great, but then like Corby woke me up. He's like, "Oh, dude, if you fall asleep, the cops are gonna get you." I just kind of felt scared of that, so I didn't want to get fucking frisked for no reason. So we woke up, and then we're thinking like, okay, like, if we walk back to the Airbnb at this point, we'll be able to make it back. So we do. We start walking back, and we end up like actually like making it early. We're like an hour early, but we messaged the guy and he's like, "Oh yeah, you guys can come in now. They're gone." So we're like, "Cool." And then we get there and like it was just like fucking sweet. It was like time for us to just like unload and fucking shower and that was cool, you know. And then we had to get ready also because we had the show the same day, so we really couldn't sleep. Oh my god, terracotta! Yes. Wait, I have to make it back to my house first. I have to make sure I know where I'm going. Yeah, so we like fucking um. Oh fuck, am I lost? No, I'm not lost. I'm still in that way. I see where I am. Okay. Um. So we fucking what's it called? Got ready for the show, and like I had to take all my fucking gear. We had to take all our gear with us, like on the subway. I mean, it wasn't all bunch of gear; it's just like our guitars and stuff. But they're really like loppy and like weirdly weighted, so um, it's gonna be kind of a fucking hassle to carry them. But it was all right, and like the show went pretty cool. It was like in a weird abandoned warehouse thing. Well, not abandoned, but like like an art space warehouse kind of thing. And it went by really well. There was a lot of free drinks, so I got pretty smashed. Like if you saw on our story, it was like a New York one, Berto zero, and it's like me sleeping on a couch. There was like a little couch at the venue that like kind of like how the smell has a few couches like that. It looked like that. So it was pretty cool. And the rest of the time, like some of our shows got canceled, so it was like shit. Well, we kind of had nothing to do anymore. But Andy and I were just like, well, let's just fucking have fun around here, like. And like they have these little bikes. They're like these like city bike things you can rent for like 30 minutes at a time, and you can either get like do like $4 for 30 minutes, or do like a $12 all day pass. And so the next day we did like a $4 all day pass, and we're riding around New York. Actually, no, that's a lie. Uh, the second day, I stayed home because I stayed at the Airbnb because I wanted to relax a bit, and then I didn't really want to spend any money anywhere. I didn't really have anywhere to be, so like, um, I also had to do like a Dungeons and Dragons session online with a friend of mine. So we linked up, and yeah, that was pretty cool. I was like on like a fucking chat with a bunch of German dudes. Uh, well, that's fine. Um, a bunch of German dudes, whatever, and freaking what's going down? Like I basically just did that, and I was planning to stream, but the Wi-Fi was really terrible. It was only enough to like talk to people and like search things on the Google like kind of slowly. So like I didn't really want to start streaming. I was planning to do a stream over there, but I just didn't do anything. And then all I was trying to do basically was just like play Majora's Mask, but like my laptop is kind of shitty, so that like whenever like I move it in a specific way, like the AC uh, adapter will like just fucking like be weird and shut off the computer. So like that kept on happening to me as I was doing temples, and I was really frustrated. But whatever. And I was doing that, and then like I decided that like I shouldn't spend money going out to eat, and like my boy shouldn't either. So I spent like $20 and got like a bunch of groceries at one of the markets, and like I made everybody like a chicken dinner with rice and like beans, and it was really nice. And like we stayed up until like 4 in the morning. We're staying up until 4 in the morning because like we're fucking jet lagged, so like there's kind of no point for us to like actually sleep for like New York time, like we don't have anywhere to be, anything to do like necessarily in the morning, so like we slept until like 1 or like 12, and then like that next morning is when we went to go use the bikes and stuff, and that was really fun. We went to like the Hudson River. It was me, Andy, Corby, and Alec. We went to the Hudson River. Ed and his girlfriend went to like do like stuff like in the city. Like he was really about like bar hopping and stuff, and like I wasn't trying to go to the bars, so like I was like, oh whatever, like you guys can go. I'm gonna stay here with the guys, and the guys were just like, yeah, same. We'll just stay here. So like was doing a lot of bike riding, and I used to bike ride a lot when I was younger, so like kind of like brought back cool memories of biking, which makes me want to bike more. And then like that same day, I gave Andy a stick and poke, and it was like our last night in what's it called, in New York before we had to like leave, and so I gave Andy a stick and poke. It was really cool, and yeah, that took a while though, cause like I hadn't done it in a bit, and like I didn't really know how long it was gonna take, so it took like about like 3 hours, and it was pretty brutal. It was his first tattoo, but he had a lot of fun, and that was actually pretty cool. Oh shit, I got a lot of fucking planks. You come to make me feel good about myself. I want to see your whole comment because I can't see it on this PlayStation fucking thing. Hold on. Fuck. I'm trying to see on my fucking app. Live chat. Okay, I feel good. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Finish Gaming YouTube. I feel good. Oh shit, it's nighttime. I should sleep. But yeah, so then, yeah, Andy got his tattoo. It just says "Hi Curb" on it, and that's all it says. And then I was gonna give one to Corby, but then Alec is also pretty good at giving stick and pokes, I suppose. Not I suppose, he's actually really good at it, so I don't know what the fuck. Like, I'm saying, he's a lot better than I am. And he fucking helped me out with Corby, and then Corby did, the same thing, but like it was like one on each leg. So it would say like high and then curb. And then we just got our shit and we went to what's it called? Like to Times Square one more time. Oh yeah, also the first day, I'm sorry to backtrack, but like on the first day we also went to the St. Patrick's Cathedral. I'm a really big like sucker for Catholic art. I think Catholic art is like pretty cool looking, and that like it's just like a way that like people would like tell each other stories without like having to use words, because like most people couldn't read back then, so like the artist really had to try and like convey like what Bible stories said. And I'm not religious, but like it's just like a really cool thing that like I think artists back then had to do. So like whenever I see art, it's like a giant cathedral. Like a bunch of people had to come together to make a thing, and like for it to come out so beautiful and to make it look so grand is just such like a big boner moment for me. Like I'm just like that's so cool. So yeah, I really appreciate that stuff a lot. I'm a builder here. I'm gonna get so much materials. But yeah, then I also went to the Nintendo store, and that was fucking cool. I challenged a kid to a Smash tournament fight, well, to a Smash Brothers fight. They had a little Smash Brothers thing, and like in front of like a group of 17 people, I completely three stocked a man. It was fucking brutal. Like, I'm sorry if you're ever watching this kid who was in New York at the same time that I was with the controller. Just know that no hard feelings, but it felt good to smack you in front of a bunch of fucking people. It was really cool. And yeah, so that was the highlight of the highlights of stuff. I mean, like other than like dead space where just like standing doing nothing, But other than that, like. No. I think it. I need to get more iron. Fucking idiot. I haven't getting a lot of iron this time. I'll go fucking mine those mountains. Maybe I'll find some iron over there. But yeah, New York is cool. Also, our flights coming back and forth were pretty weird. Like, the first flight there was like what I'm used to. Because when I was a kid, I would fly a lot with like my mom and dad, and I would go to like Mexico and El Salvador, and it was really cool going because like obviously you get to see cool things, but I was got to fly in planes, and apparently the one that we went in this time was like really old, but like kind of from like around the time that I was going in planes, and so for me it wasn't any different. But then like on our way back, we were in the American Airlines plane, and like they had like really neat. It was like a lot more like cool, like futuristic, and like everybody had like a little tablet in front of them that can do like games or like you could also do like fucking movies and shit like that. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty like brutal looking thing. Oh crap! I'm literally back where I spawned. It's pretty cool. Um. So yeah, it was like pretty nuts. Like the plane stuff. Like first like super far hiker trip we'd ever done, which is pretty sweet. But other than that, like it was pretty cool. No complaints here. I will say though, like uh, dollar pizza is like isn't all it's cracked up to be. New York pizza. It's like there's like a few spots obviously that's like, if you're gonna go to like a nice restaurant, of course, like you're gonna have a good pizza or you're gonna have good whatever you're gonna get. But um, like New York is like one of those places. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get myself a New York slice. Like there really isn't that kind of like pizza anymore. It's just like people just make pizza and they sell it for like $1. They'll sell just cheese pizza for like $1. The place that we were like by like the that was like directly under us was actually really really good for like the price it was. But like uh, on our first day when we were also visiting the fucking cathedral, um, we went to this place called Two Bros Pizza, and oh my god, dude, like straight up, I was just like fucking like, ugh, like, um, so like it was just these four Puerto Rican dudes, and whatever, and like I couldn't really understand what they were saying because like like the Spanish accent that they have, like, or sorry, the Puerto Rican accent like is on their Spanish, like. It's hard for me to understand because I don't really fucking like I don't really know a lot of like Puerto Rican dudes, so like I uh I have trouble understanding them, and but I know like words, right? Like I know like when people are saying bad words to me or something, right? And like we walk in and this place is like really dirty, and it's like okay, whatever. And like Alex saw it like a BuzzFeed video kind of thing. He's like, oh dude, like this is like the spot, like this is where you go to like like for pizza, for New York style street pizza. And we're like, okay, Alec, whatever, And he was like very wrong. It was just like not good at all. And like I felt bad for Alec because Alec was really stoked to talk about telling us about this place, but like it just wasn't a good place to go. So like like go figure. And I get in line to go get a slice of pizza, and the dude's just like, "What do you want? Like, what do you want to eat?" And I'm like, pepperoni pizza, like 2 slices. And like, mind you, also like advertised outside the store is it says like $99 99 cent pizza. That's all it says. It doesn't say like cheese pizza. It doesn't say like anything. It just says 99 cent pizza. So like it's being advertised as such. It's being advertised as a fucking pizza. But like all the pizza they have there is $99. That's right, 99 cents. And I get to the line. And he asks me like, "What do you want?" So I'm like, "Oh, I want pepperoni pizza, 2 slices." And then like he just like cuts the pizza slices for me, and then he just like almost like throws them onto the counter for me to grab, and then just completely disregards my existence and is like next to, you know, and like I get it, right? Whatever. We're in New York, but like fucking like, why does everyone have to be such like a fucking tryhard in this fucking town? And I was like, whatever. So then I get to the fucking counter, and then the guy like looks at what I want, and he's like, 450. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is it 450? Like like I don't like it's not. I'm not saying like oh shit, I was eat shit. Oh, I did eat shit. I fucking fell down a hole. Oh shit. Here we go again. My fucking god. Sorry, I'm like really scared now because I'm fucking ate shit. God damn it. Anyway, um, so the dude gives me a fucking, the I'm not a fucking like stickler about $5. Like, I'll spend $5, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the fact that I was expecting to pay $2, and then he's like 450, I'm like, what? Like you're insane. And then like, um, he was just so like like he just didn't care, you know, whatever. And then I was like, okay, well, I don't want to eat this pizza, then whatever. I kind of felt like turned off by the way he like talked to me, and he was like, you have to pay for it because you already touched it. And I'm like, how else am I supposed to bring it to you, you stupid ass? Like, you know, like yeah, of course I fucking touched it because you gave it to me, and like without having me pay for it first, I should just eat it, and that's it. Like if that's like the logic you're having, and I shouldn't even fucking pay the fees that you're asking me to pay for this shit. Is there a monster spawner down here? Oh shit, there may be a monster spawner down here. Or not. But yeah, so like, just like whatever, dude, this sucks, you know? This is how I felt. There's gotta be a monster spawner here. I'm gonna look for it. You know, give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go fucking get something to drink. Hello. Sorry, I don't know if that was abrupt, but okay. Where am I? The monster spawner's gonna be here somewhere, dude. No, I love ranting. I love like to like feel like I'm getting listened to. It's really funny because like I feel like the High Cribs as a band is just like really like we love to gossip to each other about like the shit we hate. Like it's like oh like dude work sucks so hard. Like Corby and me and Corby are driving somewhere together. He'll be like dude like 'cause he works at Target. He'll be like dude fuck Target. Target's such a piece of shit. And I'm like why dude? Tell me why. Like I want to hear him fucking talk shit about Target. You know I don't care like what the fuck it is. Like he'll be like oh yeah I have to clean up like 10 pounds of shit off the floor. Like actual feces or something. What is this? Oh, I did that. Yeah, he'll just like love to fucking talk shit, basically, and it's pretty funny. I love when he talks shit about shit he hates. But yeah, fucking, if you ever go to New York and you're about to have two roast pizza, don't do it. Just eat somewhere else. Like just get something else. Like that shit sucks. I really did not like it. Like I got Five Guys out there. I was just like, you know what? Like I don't need to fucking go eat here. You know? Oh, that's where the guy is. There he is. Hi, hello. Yeah, fucking A. I really want this new record to come out though. I'm pretty stoked about it, but you know, have to wait and all. So I'm all like, I can't talk about it, but I really want to talk about it. That's that's how I love to operate, I suppose. Doom doom. Pork chop, baby. Pork chop, pork chop. Okay, let's see. How the fuck do you get home? That's how you get home. Ooh, I'm gonna fuck up this Enderman right now. What's up, ho? What's up, bitch? What I should do is do this guy. What's up, ho? What's up, bitch? Get the fuck off my yard, ho. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm right here. What's up? What's up, bitch? And I got an ender pearl. Nice. Hola. Sorry, I didn't say hola to you earlier. Sleep. Okay, I think I'm gonna start an animal farm soon. Ooh, I should collect the bread now too. Oh yeah, baby. Yes, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I think I'm gonna fucking try and like. I feel like I should go get some diamonds right now. I mean, as all Minecraft players should, but like, I also don't know if it's a good idea. I've been streaming for 2 hours straight. And I kind of want to play Overwatch because I think Andy might be on. Let me see if Andy's on. Oh, he's not on. Just kidding. He's not on. Well, I'll just play with him later then. I won't do that, but yeah. I'll just start an animal farm then. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my next job. Let's do it. Okay. I'll make it right here. Wait, what's everyone's plans for Mother's Day, by the way? It's exactly. I'm probably gonna get her like my mom some like breakfast. I never have any like money at the moment. Whenever it's like Mother's Day, I never have money to actually get her shit either. So like I feel really bad, but at the same time, like I know she understands. That's the beauty of having a mom that understands when you're struggling, you know. Oh yeah, fuck. I'm sorry. I forgot I can make lanterns in this fucking game now. Let's see what I can do with that. Uh, iron. Look at that. I have one. Yeah. That looks sick. Okay, I'm gonna make some sacrifices now. Let's do it. Oh my stars and straps. Are these horses? It's a family of little damn horses. Ooh, and I got a dog. Hmm. What a boring ass swamp. There's nothing here. There ain't even slimes. I need to find cows or something to lead back to my horrible lair. Yeah. Ooh. Gold? Gold you have in your hands? Gold? Okay, well, but seriously, where the fuck are all the cows? Scanning. 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 I didn't find anything, but I'm gonna walk this way. Oh, I fucking found a cow. What's up, ho? What's up, ho? Damn, I got 3 cows in this bitch. Oh, damn it. Come on, let us go. Aha, trapped, you fools. Now you'll never leave. Nice. Got those little fuckers out of the way. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do right now? Oh yeah, fuck, I have iron in here. I should cook that first. That's what I should do. What the fuck am I doing? I'm all like, I'm dummy thick and also tired. It's a beautiful ass like landscape actually. Cool. That worked out for the better. God damn it. Why am I so sleepy? Why am I like I'm not confused as to why I'm sleepy. Holy shit, terracotta. You know Papa's grabbing some of this terracotta, baby. Terracotta honestly slaps. No, my dog should get the hell out of here because it might die. Alright, here we go. Oh god damn it. Oh god. I go back now. Also, not a single village. Not a fan of no villages. Villages are my jam in this fucking game. That's what makes this game really fun. So you hear that sweet, you know, from the fucking villager when he's thanking you for buying his shit. That's the fucking legend right there. That's the stuff. It's legend. That's what brings me joy. Oh shit. Sorry. Ooh. I'll slow down that again. Second time. Okay, I think I might end it here. It's a pretty good spot to end it at. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm gonna make some coffee right now. So, dude, I'm gonna be awake a little bit longer. But yeah, just if I don't stream again right now in a bit, then just happy Mother's Day. Uh, yeah, see you guys later.